Hello, everyone. Today, I want to inspire you. I want to set you on a path that will never disappoint you, a path that will give you the ability to ascend in your productivity. I'm talking about a path that is a mission. That mission, you have not seen it, but you are born for it. What is this mission? This mission is called the grace factor. The grace factor is a mission that involves grace. You see, we have been given grace, but for us to initiate grace, we also must give others grace. Let's see what that looks like in a regular going in and coming out kind of life. You're a doctor, you're a lawyer, you're a teacher, and you want to know what it looks like to have a grace factor. Well, you are going to work with different people, subordinates. You'll be working with colleagues. You'll be working with friends. You'll even work with families. But I want to show you how the grace factor works and how it's beneficial to you. First, the grace factor will first announce a problem. I want you to get that. The grace factor will announce a problem. Now, the things about problems are is that problems will forever manifest around you. So the job that you have is to fix the problem. However, they will always happen. Now, is the purpose of the problem to fix it? Or is the purpose of the problem to allow yourself to give that person, that situation, grace? Because when you give the situation grace, what you are actually doing, you are institutionalizing yourself to understand that you started somewhere and you are going somewhere. But when you do not give anything grace, you don't give people grace, you don't give your family grace, you don't give your co-workers grace, you don't give your subordinates grace, what will happen is because you did not sow a seed of grace, you will not be given grace. Because the capability, the consciousness, the ability that you have, it's already established. So the job is not only to do the job also involves you understanding yourself and others better. Now, why is this important? I'll tell you why. Because when you are not growing and you are not going, you are actually dying. You have to grow in the understanding of yourself and others. And trust me, it will take a lifetime for you to understand yourself. So, for this reason, you need people around you that are sometimes difficult. Because the grace factor will reveal the problem, but you will be given grace. You see, God factors you in and you release the grace. And that's why it's called the grace factor. Because you are the one, you're being engrafted, you're being factored into it. But the more grace you have, is the more you'll understand how to utilize your ability. The more you'll understand how important it is to give others grace so that they can also understand the art of grace. And where is this grace factor coming from? Well, if you look in the Bible, it says that Jesus is not only the truth, he is the grace that we need. He's the grace that was sown for us. So now we have grace and truth. And now when we put them together, we begin to walk in revelation. We begin to walk in power. We begin to emphasize the the enrichment of Christ, the power of Christ, the engagement of Christ, you begin to realize that you have vitality, that you do not need a situation to determine how far you're going. You have set your eyes on the things above and not below. You have paid the price because you have factored in grace. And guess what? Sooner or later, you will bring someone the truth. So now you have grace and now you have truth. And these things only come from above, which is Jesus Christ. Stay blessed, stay inspired, for God is with you.